we serve a good God. When three of us were in the womb, I wonder if I can show you my mom, because she's a very little lady. Very little lady. Where's my mama? Let me show you my mom. But let me tell you something. God loves using people that you wouldn't think could do something. He likes doing the impossible. Here she comes. Here she comes. This is where we go. This is the tiny lady. Mom was praying for someone else to have children. She was in the early stages of her marriage when she found out that it was possible that she would not have children. And she said she saw this lady who was agonizing before the Lord for a child. She couldn't have a child, and she said, I'm going to pray for this lady. So they gathered a prayer band around and they started praying. But the numbers started to dwindle, because many times we have a problem with faith. The numbers started to dwindle, and Mom said, you know what? I'm going to pray by myself. And I'm going to pray that God will bless this lady with triplets. Because if I pray for one child, people will say it's by chance. But if I pray for this lady to have 3 children, triplets at one time, they will know that there is a God in Israel. Oh, come on now. There is a God in Israel. So Mom started praying, and she was at this conference and she heard God say audibly, stop praying because your prayer has been answered. Hey, Mom told the lady, go sister, go and buy your baby clothes, because God says my prayer has been answered. A few weeks later, something wasn't right with Mom. She wasn't getting up on time for work. Long story short, she found out she was the one expecting triplets. You see why you have to be careful what type of prayers you pray for people? Some of you are praying that people will perish. Pray good prayers for people, because you don't know one day when that prayer will come back on you. I'm living in God's goodness. When we were in the womb, they said it was possible that 2 of us were Siamese, meaning we were conjoined. And a Hindu doctor asked my parents if they believe in prayer. Look here, we serve a big God. Some of you are going home and you're going to face monumental challenges in your life. Some of you are facing it right now. Am I speaking to anybody? You're facing it right now. Not only problems in your job, problems outside, but problems in your home. And I'm coming to speak to any challenge that is in your home and outside your home. We serve a God that is bigger than any circumstance we face. So hold your head up and stop acting like you're serving a weak God. We serve a big God because He's bigger than any circumstance we face. This song is from our album. It says, there is no situation where my God can be defeated, because He remains bigger than any circumstance that we face in our life. There is no situation where my God can be defeated, for He